Bueno, pues en el video de hoy vamos a cambiarle los cables al Jeep, que la neta no sé si sea el problema, pero le quiero hacer la conversión del alternador más potente, que son de 160 amps, 660 amps. Today I'm going to change the Jeep cables, 2 gauge. I just got them in today. I'm just barely getting out the gym. I had a sick ass leg workout. The plan right now is to change the Jeep cables. So I don't know if my alternator is going out or my starter. Either will have a battery charger, so I put it to charge. So when I get home, I'm gonna install everything back. I seen if you disconnect the battery cables, the positive and negative, and the car stays on, that means the alternator is good. But if it shuts off, that means it's not recharging or something like that. I'm gonna do that when I get home to see if it's the alternator. Yeah, this is a sick ass 2-door Jeep. Leave in the comments below, what do you prefer, the new Wranglers 2-door or the 4-door? Honestly, I like the 2 doors, even though I don't have a family. But even if I had a family, I think I would prefer the 2 doors either way. Just, I don't know, that's what I say right now, but I'll probably change my mind when I have a family. But I mean, I wouldn't mind just fucking pulling the seat back, you know, like this one. See, that one's nice. I want to get those jugs too, the water and gas. That's just a nice Jeep. That's what I say too about the pickup trucks. Like I would get a single cab. Like I don't know, I don't like driving the 4 doors. They're too big for me. The cars got too bulky. I would just get for a family car, I'll just get a 4-door sedan. Even a coupe. So coupe nowadays are pretty big too. Those are my thoughts on newer cars. That's why I like the Jeep. Like the Jeep is a 4-door, but that shit feels so small compared to cars nowadays. That's why I love it. I could park it anywhere, and I feel even if I lift it, it'll still feel pretty small, you know. Alright guys, seems like for some reason when I first connected it, that shit sparked like twice. Back when connecting to the block, it sparked, and then when I try to connect this ground, it sparked, and I left it like that, like it was really hot. When I moved this one a little bit right now, it kind of sparked a little bit from the relay thing. That's pretty much it. I think I did it right, I'm not sure. The only thing I don't fucking like, the idle. Let's check the idle out. It turns on and everything, like nothing. Lights work and everything. Just the idle. Now it's acting up. See the idle. Yeah, I don't know why the fuck it's starting like that. So something else is the issue. See, the idle used to be way more smooth than what it is right now. And right now I didn't want it to start, as you guys saw. I gave it a little bit of gas and it started right up. But yeah, I'll just check it out tomorrow. Let's try to do it again. See? Yeah, we'll leave it for tomorrow. I don't know if I should leave the Jeep cables connected. I mean, I'm gonna end this video here and we'll continue diagnosing this bitch tonight. Bueno, pues, como de costumbre, al gimnasio a la verga. Hoy es el New Year's Day. Y aquí vamos a echarle chingazo a la verga, a ver si está abierto. La neta no sé si está abierto. I don't know if it's open. It should be open, or else the app would have said it was closed, you know. Pero pues I hope everybody had a good New Year's, que se la pasaron bien con su familia, you know. And I'm not gonna lie, I've been slacking it the last 2 days. I haven't gone to the gym porque, por la neta, pues por huevas, he querido averiguar qué rollo con el Jeep. I still haven't figured it out. I already changed the Jeep cables. I didn't really make a video of it because I did it at night, and I was looking at a video how to do it también, you know. And then I connected the battery and everything, but my idle was still kind of like off. It was like rough, it was like a rough idle for some reason. This started up like bien, you know, no batalló ni nada. But then after the few, like I did a few more cranks, like on and off, and then it started struggling again. So I was like, fuck, like I didn't fix the problem. I changed, I forgot what sensor it was. Sensor that connects to the throttle body. The only thing I could think of that it could be is my fuse box, because every time I press in the clutch, it leaks a little bit of oil or clutch fluid or brake fluid, I don't know what it is. It leaks a little bit onto the fuse box, and that's my brake lights stopped working because of that. And, so what I did was I tapped into another fuse that was connected to my radio. Y luego, I don't know if that's the issue, that it's draining the battery. I don't know if that's causing the rough idle. I know it's not the alternator, because I did the alternator test where you turn on the car and you disconnect the battery terminals, pues you disconnect the battery terminals, so to see if the alternator works. I guess that's how you do it. So if you turn on your car and disconnect the terminals and your car turns off, that means your alternator is not holding any charge. So it should have shut off, but it didn't. It stayed on. So that's one thing I could cross off, you know. And obviously the grounds and stuff, I already changed them. So I don't think it's the grounds. Might be the starter or the fuse box. Oh, también I checked my gas pressure and it's good. I have good gas pressure, so that's another thing I could check off. That's the thing was with older vehicles, with older vehicles that don't have the OBD2 sensor that kind of tells you where the problem is. You need to start looking for the problem, porque si no, pues vas a valer verga. It's gonna be hard. All right, guys, so this is something I noticed when, I don't know if you can see me, probably not, but when I flip the ignition switch, the dome light turns off. See? See? Now it's on. I mean, it's barely on, but it's on. Let's see. Bueno, pues aquí vamos a empezar a remover aquí el volante. We're gonna remove the steering wheel because I feel like something's not connected right and it's draining my battery. Because every time I switch the ignition, the lights turn off, so that shouldn't happen. So hay que tratar de arreglar esta madre para ir al gimnasio, please. Today's the 2nd, and I don't want to miss the gym. I could have gone earlier, but my sleep schedule has been all fucked up. I get like anxiety when it's nighttime. It's hard for me to sleep until like it's like fucking 6 in the morning. I start fucking falling asleep. It sucks. Fucking sucks. It might have been my horn because it was like pressed in, maybe. But I'm gonna keep taking shit off. Sí, también ya no engancha muy bien esa madre. Hacer este. Es raro, no quiere salir esta mierda. Alright, so it's a few days later. The idle is a little bit better. I just don't like how it starts up now. And I replaced my gasket and I over tightened the bottom bolt and it snapped off. So now it's leaking. There's a vacuum leak right here too. You hear it? a few revs. Well, what I did is just tapped in. I put a bigger fuse. I don't know if that's gonna help out. And I tapped into this fuse, which they already tapped it in like to something else, because this goes to the radio. That's how I got it. And then this controls my brake lights, but it's not working from right here. So I kind of just tapped in this fuse that has power to this fuse right here, and it works now, as you can see. My hazards are tapped into that fuse too, and I think that controls my RPMs, because right now when it wasn't connected, my RPMs weren't working. Yeah, the idle was way worse. Now it's kind of sounding like more normal. The only thing is I don't like is this guy looks nice. My startup is weak. I gotta give a little bit of gas for it to start up. And then, well, this bullshit is leaking. Bolt down here is missing, as you can see. Need to order a new bolt or steal it from this Jeep. Yes, sir. Could just steal it from this Jeep, maybe. But the thing is, I don't know if it's gonna come out. My voltage, yeah, I think it's pretty good. I think it's supposed to be at a 14. So that's good. But yeah, the idle did get better. Just not liking how it starts. Well, what I was gonna see what I was gonna do is trying to fit these O-rings on the vacuum line tubes to see if they'll seal it up. Do a little Mickey Mouse. I get bail. I'm gonna turn it off. I'm gonna turn it on. Struggle this time. Again. Okay, I guess this wants to work for the camera now, motherfucker. I guess it's a good thing that it's working and shit, but motherfucker, like AC is working and todo. Thing is, si me está marcando my battery, it's not in the middle, so that's when I turn on the AC. Let's see, when I turn on the headlights, what I noticed, this is not on. My dash isn't on, doesn't turn on. Damn it. So ahora es otro pedo la verga. Let's give it 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Motherfucker. quiere servir, hijo de tu puta madre. Let's turn it on again. Weird startup. You seen that? Ay, perro. So it does start off a little better. Trying to see if it's leaking more from my fucking thingamabob right there. I mean, it is leaking. Están los pinches Mickey Mouse gaskets que le puse. I don't think they work. Pero pues, ni pedo la verga. Ni pedo, viejo. Started having a weak startup, but it starts. It doesn't struggle like it used to. Yeah, I mean, I still don't feel too confident on driving it on the street. For that same reason, okay. I'm gonna see what's up tomorrow. If it turns on tomorrow like nothing, then I'll start driving it. Oh yeah, and I'm gonna look into why I need to replace these también. I ordered the wrong ones. This one and this one. Why my cluster, my dash isn't turning on for some reason. Pero pues ya mañana. A ver qué show.